Well, if you were looking for something new to watch this weekend, film critic, our good friend Bonnie Laufer, has got you covered. Let's start with a new season of The Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers season 2 on Apple TV Plus. So much fun. If you're a Bridgerton fan, this is kind of a little bit elevated from Bridgerton. It's about these. Well, season 1, what we saw last year was these young girls from America go to England because it's debutante season. They need to find their hubbies, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So season 2, everything's in place. They found their men. Some of the two sisters that came over, and then their girlfriends, they all come over. The two sisters are they're a little bit in barrel here. One of them gets married to a duke, but she doesn't really love him, Emily. She's got her sidebar guy,
She's
right?
got her side piece.
Yes, exactly. So it's all drama. But what I do love about it is it intersperses like really modern music into it as well, and it's just really cool. It's so much fun. Christina Hendricks, who of course we know from Mad Men, she plays the mom, and I love her because she plays a very modern woman. This is set in 1870s, and her daughter Nan, who is played by Christine Froseth, she's the one who becomes the Duchess, who has her side piece. So I spoke to the two of them, and I asked Christina first about playing this modern woman at this time, and then Christine Froseth, who plays Nan, I asked her about her choices because I had an argument with her in our interview. I don't think her choices are so good. So let's hear what they had to say.
Obviously, we needed to continue that storyline that we had sort of established in season 1, that she was going to go through with this divorce. And the writers pitched it to me in a very modern take on what would have been, a divorce trial at that time. And so I liked the way that they sort of balanced the sort of absurdity and the tack on her with sort of a more modern result in the end, but showing this sort of legal system, the courtroom system, is the courtroom dramas that we know, and the excitement of that sort of energy. So much of this wasn't her choice, and I think it was really important for me to remember that a lot of this was because of the stakes were high regarding her family, and yes, she's made a lot of mistakes, but I think if the pace was different, if the circumstances were different, the choices would have been different, and things just happened very impulsively and quickly.
Anyways, it's really great. Every episode drops every Wednesday on Apple TV Plus. Like I say, it's not as stuffy as Bridgerton, and it's got some modern, techniques to it. But I really enjoy The Buccaneers. It's a lot of fun. So check that out on Apple TV Plus. Okay, Bridehard. Okay, people. I know this is getting kind of a bum rap. It's in theaters right now. But you know what? You know what you're getting when you see Rebel Wilson is the star.
True.
She plays a secret agent whose best friend, played by Anna Camp, is getting married. Now, Anna Camp and Rebel, you'll remember, were in Pitch Perfect together.
Yes.
It's been like, what, 14 years since they've been together.
And Bridesmaids.
And Bridesmaids, exactly. So Rebel plays this secret agent. These people, these are rich people that are getting married. So these warlords come and they want to rob them. And so, of course, Rebel saves the day. But it's just, it's like Bridesmaids meets Die Hard. You know, like it's really ridiculous. But it's fun.
She's great.
Yeah, really great. And I spoke to Rebel and I asked her, I said, now that you've got this secret agent thing under control, do you think that you could save your friend, your bestie, in real life? And let's hear what she had to say.
I weirdly do. Like, I weirdly think, like, okay, I'm looking around. I'm like, I've got an Evian bottle. What could I could, if somebody came in right now, I know how to smash them across the face. Like, only in self-defense, obviously. But do I have a few skills from my work on this movie? Yeah. And definitely for my friends, I feel like I do a lot of things to help them if they were in peril.
Anyway, Bridehard in theaters now. It'll be coming to streaming soon. Okay, I've got to tell you about Outrageous. This show is on BritBox. I absolutely loved it. It's about the Mitford sisters in early England. These sisters are insane. Based on a true story, starring Bessie Carter, whose parents are Jim Carter from Downton Abbey. He plays Mr. Carson.
Of course.
And Imelda Staunton. She comes from great stock, this Bessie Carter. She's amazing. She plays the oldest sister, Nancy. I urge you to watch this, and then you will Google after every every episode about this family. They are insane. I can't tell you enough about it, but I did talk to Bessie Carter and James Purefoy, who plays the father, and I asked Bessie how much did she know about this family before she started to take on this role. So let's have a quick listen to that.
I had a really weird amount of knowledge about Nancy Mitford because I shared quite a few things with her. I was born in the hospital she worked at during the war.
Wow.
I lived 10 minutes from where she lived. She went to a school for about a term, and I went to the same school as her. And I narrated her book, The Pursuit of Love. Not that that's a plug, but it kind of is. The producer was listening to it and didn't know he'd cast me, and was listening to The Pursuit of Love, and it was me narrating it.
This show is outstanding. Like I said, these Mitford sisters it blew my mind. I cannot tell you enough how much I loved Outrageous. So lots to watch and lots to see, and there you go.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, because we always get such a good, honest, real rundown from you.
I keep it
love
real,
it. You
people.
do. You do. With the side piece and all. I love it.